with me. Allison, one more here. Allison, one more in the center. Allison, to the left. Allison, right in the center. Allison, right in the center.
This way.
All the way right here since you're here.
Ladies together.
Ladies to the right. To the right.
Wait.
Ladies, right in the center. Ladies, right here for the house. Right here, please.
And
Stay with
ladies
me.
together this way.
Guys, turn it all the way.
Violet, right here. Violet, right here, please.
Violet to the left.
Turn your body this way.
Violet, right here. Violet, right here. Stay with me. One more.
Right and left.
Turn all the way to your left. Can you turn your body a little?
Right here in the middle. Right here in the middle. Stay with me. Amy, right here.
Amy on the left. Amy, can we sit up further across this way? Don't smile. Amy, one more on the left.
Right here, right here. Ivanna, right in the center. Right in the center. Ivanna, one more in the center.
Right here.
Ivanna, one more in the center.
Straight ahead.
One more here, please. So right here. Right here. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. Right in the middle.
Look on the left. Yeah. Jen, look to the left.
Bring it down.
And Jen, one more look.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
Yeah, one more here.
Back here, please.
One more here. One more here. One more here. Yeah. Thank you.
One more on the left. Here we go. Look on the left.
Stay with me. One more.
Step to the left. Look to the left. Look to the left.
With you, sir. Stay with me. And one last one here. Last one here.
Perfect. We can look right in the middle. Look in the
Gentlemen,
middle.
right in the center. Gentlemen, right in the center. All right, great.
Perfect.
Guys, right in the center.
Let's go left.
One more. Thank you. Sir, right in the middle. Stay with me, please. One more.
Up here, bud. Up here, up to the right.
Right here.
Look over here. There we go.
Right here, straight ahead.
One more.
Look to the left.
Thank you. Everybody right here. One more. One more.
Guys, looking to the right. Right here. Gentlemen, we're going to
Oh, well, that's the sweat. Go. Let's see the further cross. And if you look on the
Madeline
left.
right here. Madeline right here.
Oh, look on the left, please. Look to the left.
Madeline, one more here. Madeline, one more here.
There we go.
Look at us. Look at us.
Turn your body. Look at us.
Alright, meat sacks. Let's get to work. I think I did it again. I made you believe. Well, more than just that. Oh, baby, I did it again.
Such an easy yes for me, so thanks, man.
It's the best. First of all, this is sort of like my home city. Even though I don't live here anymore, I still identify as a New Yorker. And it's so fun. Also, I'm always cold, and I'm not cold. So this is like a big deal. It's like a much bigger movie. It's bigger in just about every sense of the word, including literally she is larger, but also the world is expanded. Basically, once we knew we were adding a second doll to the mix, it seemed kind of obvious to us that we were going to be moving into action, since the only thing that could possibly motivate bringing M3GAN back to life would be something that's scarier than M3GAN, and then there we were in action as a genre, and sci-fi, and comedy, and horror. I was an EP on the first movie, but this one was just sort of like a doubling down of all of it, like of time, of investment, of the whole thing, and it felt like a really special kind of way of supporting the movie as best I could, literally to like max out all of my capacities and abilities in support of this movie that I love so much.
I'm really excited for people to see like the different turns the movie's taken, while still keeping the core of the original movie intact, and just layering a lot of like, I don't want to say new genre, but just definitely new territory. It's very fun. I've seen it twice, and I feel like I still haven't seen it because it's like so fast paced. It's great.
Oh, it's a dream come true. I mean, I was such a fan of M3GAN 1, separate from being in M3GAN. I was like obsessed with the movie. I was constantly posting about it. Gerard's such an amazing director, so I'm happy we got to do it again. We got to add a bunch of awesome new people. Aristotle Athari, brilliant actor. Tim Sharp, brilliant actor. Yeah, it's just a dream come true, literally. M3GAN is a little bit taller. She's a lot smarter. She's a lot more murderous, I have to admit. You know, I mean, I think she's trying to do something good in her own twisted way.
Yeah, it's very exciting. It's the end of a long but intense journey, and it's great. I've got my family here with me as well, so it's really sweet. It's just evolved in every way. It's just like it's a bigger movie. There's, we've been saying it's action packed. It really is action packed, and it's just packed. Like, we've packed a lot into like a 2-hour movie. So yeah, it's just and it's largely a reaction from the fans. The fan reaction was so big, and so it just felt right to just make a big bombastic sequel. We've got some really awesome casts, as you would have seen tonight. Like, the supporting cast is really cool. It's so colourful. Like, Aristotle playing, Gemma's love interest this time, which is fun, and like Tim Sharp playing Agent Sattler. We've got all these fun kind of characters who have come into this existing franchise, and they're just really owning their own space, and so that's really cool.
It's really exciting. I miss New York a lot, and I used to live here for 7 years, so it's sort of like a homecoming for me. I'm really excited for people to see this film and see the M3GAN family. It's been like a true joy working together. I had a wonderful movement coach named Luke, and we've been able to sort of just play around with her physicality, and there was so much in the original script and on the page that allowed me to just understand her. I mean, I think when you see a being who is grappling with some existential questions regarding her beginning and her wiring, I see a lot of depth in her, and so I was really, really excited to play around with her. It's a really wonderful cast. They're just the most fun crew, and everybody loves this film so much, and working on it has been like a true joy. So yeah, I'm excited for them to just see it and enjoy it. It's a film it's a film for you to come and see in the theaters.
It evolved from a tiny little horror movie into a summer blockbuster action sci-fi movie. So I think it's very exciting for the audience to see the direction that M3GAN has gone down. I think I'm most excited for fans to see the progress that M3GAN has kind of gone through to get to this stage.
The girl is badder, bigger, taller. That's how she's evolved. The franchise, we went from this one-room indie horror to this massive action-packed horror that's full of heart and horror, and it's wonderful. I love it. That's like my favorite thing. Like, yes, character work, all that stuff, that's fun, the job, but being with people you genuinely care about and people that you love making beautiful, juicy, creative, artsy, crazy, funny stuff with is the best. Ooh, hot M3GAN summer. Don't kill anyone. That's a tough one. Go watch the movie. literally come with your friends, get that popcorn, maybe a little Reese's, get yourself a cold drink, a cocktail if you can, and then hoot and holler and clap and scream in the theater. That's it.
Oh my goodness, I am so thrilled. First of all, to just bring M3GAN back, but also to continue her story in a way that I don't think people are expecting her to return, which I'm very excited for. I think there's a lot of surprises that even the trailer didn't show that I'm even more excited for audiences to see. So obviously I wanted to keep her campiness and her sass and her fun that everyone loved in the first film, but I think there's a new side of M3GAN that people are going to see. I'll give a little hint, a little heroic element. I also see a little bit of vulnerability from her, but also we're still keeping all the sass. I think everything is just elevated 100 times, and I'm just so beyond excited to see how everybody reacts. Go with all your friends, bring your significant other, because it's the best thing. You can grab onto their arm if you're scared. Just go with every single one of your favorite people, because I guarantee you, it's gonna make you laugh. Maybe it'll make some people cry. I've heard a few tears, but ultimately I think it's the movie of the summer. I'm biased, of course, but a lot of other people are saying it too, so.
I'm so grateful and excited. There's a lot of emotions. I was a little nervous, but now that I'm here, totally just 100% excited. There's some new characters, there's also some new dance moves, and M3GAN is back and she's bigger than ever, and I cannot wait to see the audience's reactions. It was awesome. When I was reading the script, I always think how I'm going to play this off when we actually come to film it, and I would not have done that without my amazing stunt team, mainly like a little bit of everyone, but Meg and Ike really did help me, and you'll see in the movie that I got to do a lot of my own stunts. She's amazing and she's so talented, and she kind of matches my humor a little bit because I'm very sarcastic, and she kind of just matches my humor, and I love her so much, and I really want to work with her again, which I think we will.